Good morning children. Welcome to Narayana Life Class. In this session, we are going to discuss about the assignment under the topic types of substances. In this, we are going to discuss about the mixture and compound. Before we enter into the question answers, let me discuss what is meant by mixture and what is meant by compound. What is meant by mixture? If two or more substances combine with one another in any proportion. Two or more substances combine with one another in any proportion, that is mixture. Whereas in case of compound, two or more elements combine together in a fixed proportion or in a definite proportion, that is called compound. See, in case of mixture, the properties of the mixture is similar to the properties of the constituent substances. Whereas in case of compound, the property of compound is entirely different from that of the property of the constituent substances. There is no new substance formed, whereas in case of compound, new substance will be formed. Now let us discuss the question answers one by one. See, when two or more elements combine together in compound, two or more elements combine together in a fixed proportion, in a definite proportion or fixed proportion. Elements react to form compound. See, for example, elements like sodium reacts with chlorine. It forms a compound as sodium chloride. So, elements react to form a compound. Next one. In compound, the composition of each new compound is fixed. See, for example, if you take water, the fixed composition is 1:8. In case of ammonia, it is 14:3. So, the composition of each new compound is fixed. In compounds, the properties are entirely different from the constituent substances. In compound, the properties of compound is entirely different from its constituent substances. So, in compound, the properties are entirely different from its constituent substances. How can we separate the compound? Can we able to separate the compounds? No, we cannot separate the compound by simple physical methods. We can separate the substances present in the compound only by using chemical or electrochemical reactions. By using chemical or electrochemical reaction, we can separate the compound. So, the compounds can be separated by using chemical or electrochemical reaction. I hope you all understand this first 5 questions. Let me recollect once again. See, always a compound is a substance in a compound. Two or more substances combine together in a fixed proportion. Two or more substances combine together in a fixed proportion. See, always elements react to form compound. Elements react to form a compound. The composition of each new substance is fixed. The composition of each new substance is fixed. See, in case of compound, the properties of the new compound is entirely different from its constituent substances. And how can we separate the compound? We cannot separate by easy physical methods. We can separate only by chemical and electrochemical reactions. Is it clear? Shall we move on to the next questions? These are the things we discussed about compound. Next, what about mixture? Mixture has variable composition. As I already said, two or more substances mixed together in any proportion. The proportion, there is no fixed ratio. It is in variable composition. Mixture has variable composition. In mixture, the properties of the constituents, the constituents are similar to that of the properties are similar to that of the constituent substance. For example, if you mix iron and sulfur. For example, you mix iron and sulfur, just you are mixing the substance. Okay, so the properties of that mixture is similar to that of its constituent substance. So, the properties of mixture is similar to that of its constituent substances. How can we separate the mixture? For example, as I already said, if you mix iron and sulfur in a china dish, how can you separate iron and sulfur? We can separate easily by physical methods. We can separate the iron from sulfur by using physical methods like magnetic separation. If you place a magnet over the china dish, all the iron particles are attracted towards the magnet, isn't it? So, the mixture can easily separated by physical methods. Which can be easily separated by simple physical method? Mixture. Next one, hydrogen sulfide gas. When you heat iron and sulfur to a red hot, it will bring a product as iron sulfide. When you add dilute hydrochloric acid to that, it will liberate hydrogen sulfide gas. That hydrogen sulfide gas is a colorless gas with the smell of rotten egg. Which gas has a rotten egg smell? Hydrogen sulfide. Which gas has rotten egg smell? Hydrogen sulfide. What is the formula for hydrogen sulfide? H2S. So hydrogen sulfide gas is a colorless gas with the smell of rotten egg. When you mix iron and sulfur, in that mixture if you add dilute hydrochloric acid, that iron reacts with an acid and it liberates hydrogen gas. That hydrogen gas is a colorless, odorless and it is a combustible gas. Hydrogen, what is the nature of hydrogen gas? It is colorless, odorless and combustible gas. One more question. See, the property, this is an extra question. The properties of mixture is similar to that of, is same as that of its constituent substance. The properties of mixture is same as that of its constituent substances. So the property of mixture is same as that of its constituent substance. Let me recollect once again. Mixture has variable composition. There is no definite proportion. It can two or more substances mixed together in any proportion. That is why I said mixture has variable composition. Mixture has the properties same, similar to that of its constituent substance. Mixture has the properties similar to that of its constituent substance. And the next one, mixture. See, we can easily separate the mixture by using a simple physical methods. By using magnetic separation method, filtration method, hand picking. Is it clear? So, the mixtures can easily separated by simple physical methods. Next one, hydrogen sulfide. This hydrogen sulfide gas is a colorless with rotten egg smell. With the smell of rotten egg. Is it clear? And what about the nature of hydrogen gas? Hydrogen gas is colorless, odorless and it is a combustible gas. This hydrogen gas is colorless, odorless and it is a combustible gas. The last one, the mixture has the same properties. The property of mixture is same as that of its constituent substances. The properties of mixture are similar to that of its constituent substances. Is it clear, children? I hope you all understand what is compound and what is mixture, and I hope you all understand all those question answers. Thank you so much, children.